Hello, I'm Dr. Golden, President of Wichita State University. I became president this year, so this is my first commencement with you at WSU Tech. I share your feeling that it'd be much better if we could be doing this in person. Since I won't be able to shake your hand today, I hope you'll introduce yourself when we see each other on campus or in Greater Wichita. Some of you have earned technical certificates, and others of you have earned associate degrees in applied sciences. You have much to be proud of. You have overcome great difficulties in a very difficult period of time. You have made personal sacrifices and worked hard to earn the recognition that is being bestowed upon you today. In many cases, your friends, families, and loved ones have been with you every step of the way. I hope you take time to acknowledge them and thank them for all of their support and guidance over the many years. I also want to say a word about your teachers and professors, especially the best ones, the ones you hold closest to your heart. Most people who teach do it for the love of the students, certainly not for the pay. And they love what they do because they're teachers. They're able to transmit their knowledge and watch you grow as an individual. If you had some good professors and teachers along the way, I hope you take time to let them know your appreciation and acknowledge their efforts. It means a lot. The best tribute, though, that you can give to your teachers is to be a teacher yourself, to be able to teach others what you have learned, both in the classroom and in the real world. In education, we often begin with knowledge and then apply it through hard work and repetition until we get it right every time. And then, as we get more confident applying the knowledge, we develop theories of new ways of doing things. Sometimes those result in great advances, so we can teach others how to do things even better than the way we were taught them ourselves. Being from North Carolina, we all know the names of Wilbur and Orville Wright, the American pioneers of aviation. They weren't always rich, they weren't always famous. When they were in their teens and in their 20s, they learned how to repair bicycles, presses, and motors, and run a small shop, in a hardworking town in Dayton, Ohio, that was much like Wichita then and now. When automobiles came along, Wilbur and Orville got interested in them. So they became hands-on thinkers, tinkers, dreamers, who were good with machinery and everything that moved. Wilbur especially was fascinated by the idea of motor-powered flight, something that no one had yet accomplished. He read all that he could, then sent a letter to the Smithsonian Institute, which at the time was the center of knowledge in the United States, well before research institutions like our own at Wichita State University, and certainly well before Google. In the letter, he asked for copies of everything that had been written about flight, motorized vehicles, and what people were trying to do to take that and learn how to fly. It turns out people have been trying for thousands of years, most notably by building contraptions that look like bird wings that they could put on and then jump off of high buildings or high places. Wilbur's interest went beyond gliding, though. He wanted to fly with a powered engine, like a pilot in control, being able to harness the energy that a machine can make. The brothers tried and failed for years, with some terrible injuries, but they kept learning, kept asking questions, and enlisting others to help them along the way. Then, in North Carolina at Kitty Hawk on December 17, 1903, they successfully made the first controlled, sustained flight of an engine-powered, heavier-than-air aircraft. Then they did it again and again to improve on their first ideas and ultimately to teach others. I'm telling you this story because each of you, like the Wright brothers, has developed interesting skills and knowledge that can be applied to society. If you use what you have learned to provide for you and your family and those who you work for, you will have done well. If your skills and curiosity take you further, you can change more lives and change the world. Your certificate or diploma is being awarded by the Wichita State University Campus of Applied Sciences and Technology. Yes, it's a mouthful, but that's the official name for WSU Tech. And it's important for you and all future employers to know that your certificate or degree makes you a part of Wichita State University. You will always be a shocker. Today marks an important achievement in your life, but it's not the end of your educational journey or your curiosity. I'd like you to consider taking the next step as a shocker pathway this summer by enrolling in a bachelor's degree program at Wichita State University. I know the pandemic and the economy is very uncertain, and it may take another year or two before it begins to settle down. That makes this a great time for you to look at Wichita State University opportunities to earn your bachelor's degree. Those in robotics, for example, can look at our engineering technology opportunities. Those in law enforcement, like my prior past, can think about moving your credits towards earning a BA. Our new Bachelor of Applied Sciences degree is a natural step for many of you. So take the time to celebrate. Then be like the Wright brothers and think about what it will take for you to go even further and fly even higher. Congratulations, and again, I am so proud to call you a shocker.